We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree, if we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled.
Greetings, hello, welcome back to more Covert Infiltration. We are countering infestation here. Well, that's the plan at least. We're gonna have some fun turrets to fight with.
Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Yeah, it's time for me to show you things on my time, not yours. Better nab this thing quick like.
Right, got a bunch of power nodes right here. Objective is over there. Now, I'm fairly certain that this is going to be a mission where the Chosen will eventually show up. Let's see.
Okay.
We have anything interesting in the tower hack? Hypnography. 75% is a little bit like hypnography would make is reducing enemy willpower by 50%. That would make our psionics incredibly strong. Now, there might be, but I don't see it. I'm looking here now if there's a second tower on the map. Towers will always have the same hack rewards, right? But their hack chances might be different. So maybe we have a better chance there.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I don't know. 75% is, and the downside being reinforcements, kind of one of the worst downsides you can have. That seems like a huge gamble.
Just like old times.
Alright. What do we have? Holy... Oh, shite. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Get those rockets in position. Alright, a mechapede. I have no idea what that thing can do, but it looks like an enemy with an insectopod, and it's freaking huge. Look at it. It's about to eat those floaters. Nom nom nom. Gone. This is one of those enemies where, yeah, I have no idea what it will do, and I don't want to find out. Like, absolutely. Like, my curiosity is zero.
No, I'm going to check out that old base in the cliffs.
Yeah, I don't. So why should I be in the old base in the cliffs? So I'm thinking, and that's not always a good thing if I do that. But anyway, I'm thinking that we want to activate it. You know the whole thing where they then on activation we shoot them and they shoot us back, even though they shouldn't get a reaction on the first turn. And kind of, I'm wondering if, in order to avoid that, nobody has line of sight to them except our cloud. We fire a rocket beyond visual range, and then go from there.
Will you not aid me in my vengeance?
So that's what I'm kind of thinking. We bring everybody far enough back. Do we have a volunteer willpower providers here? I don't see any. What's the funny button? Nope, just the own. So we don't siphon from our own guys. That's what civilians are for. Okay.
Waiting on you.
Roger, holding.
In deep cover.
Enough waiting. Let us depart.
Keep me covered.
Like, ideally, just stay in position. Nah. Okay, they come a little bit closer. Oh, and some sort of spark there. Okay, you have direct line of sight to that thing from that position. That is not what we necessarily wanted. Alright, what do we have? A Dawnbreaker Cannon. Extremely corrosive energy blast at target. Unit jet stations to a primary target. Or within the line of fire may be hit as well. Double damage to sparks and mech troopers. Not mitigated by ablative hell. Okay, cool. Plasma barrage. Minions. Alright, cool. Autonomous tactical positioning. More than one of the squads alive, all squad members will enter Overwatch at the end of the turn. Damage dealt to those units is halved. Attacks that would graze are deflected. Cannot be blinded. Immune against corrosion and nightmare bombs. Gains a third action point. Cannot be crit. Cannot be maimed. Immune to fire and poison. Yeah, squad side. Cannot be stunned. Cannot be crit, but just to be sure, chance of suffering a crit reduced by 60%. Guardian, and of course his lightning reflexes. And yeah, that stuff. Okay, well this is fun. Now, I still think a Shredstorm Cannon is the right answer here, because, well, it removes your armor and you take 50% more damage from everything else we do. Then after that, we gotta go for a flatline. So you need to take +2 damage from all our attacks, and then just, you know, keep on attacking. Yeah, the only concern right now, the only concern is if the main concern right now is that it will take a reaction upon my shot, because that's how it's been recently, and I hate it. But I don't see an alternative. This is not up for discussion. So let's just stop talking, start shooting. Yes, 5 to 10. If it shoots back, we just gotta heal.
We're spotted.
Alright, cool. That was exactly what I was not hoping for. Yeah. Great. I mean, that's not too bad, right? If we can hit for these kind of values. Do you have close encounters? So we need to be within 4 tiles of you to get an extra shot. This should do the trick.
The path leads this way.
Fortunately, no, we can totally dual strike here. Should actually already be it then for the sector or mechapede, whatever it is.
Target eliminated.
I move on 1 health. Yeah, and I don't think we're gonna get this hack, because that car is gonna explode here in a second.
So sorry.
Okay, can you... Can't quite make it up there for the heal this turn. Hang on, you have Panacea. Do I risk it for the biscuit here? Do I clarity? Why do I even press this button?
Expect our soldiers to feel the strain of combat eventually. We just have to give them enough time to recover properly.
But what are the odds of that actually happening, right? I mean, you wouldn't have that button if it wasn't the intention that you occasionally press it to get a free activation of whatever other psionic ability you have. But actually, no. Just it's a bait. Like, that button might as well not be there. What points? Ah, this is...
Well done.
I'm already taking notes for my you know, thoughts about the campaign video that will be at the end of the campaign, and talking about the different modules. And man, that's so much I gotta keep in my mind for that. Ah, yeah, you don't. Yeah, I don't care. We just killed a mechapede.
And yet my work is never done.
Heads up out there. It's the Elder's assassin, and she's moving into the AO.
The hunt is on.
Let's come up here. Yeah, well, I was thinking the same thing. We, by any chance, have any other?
Let's do this.
Yeah, we don't. So she spawned in here. So she got like up to here. So next turn she will probably get into this area roughly. Think. Do some careful exploration here. There are civilians. Hello, friends. So nice to see you. Make sure we have time to fight the Chosen without being in too much
I stand ready.
duress here.
Affirmative, covering now.
About damn time.
We're gonna chill back here.
Holding.
Don't waste my time.
Got it! Keep me covered!
She does show up.
With every failure, my rivals bring me one step closer to victory.
Don't tell me you can wave from all the way over there to the rooftop. Wow, double snake. Oh, they run so far away from each other.
Drift beyond perception. This is the beginning of the end for your...
I was hoping I could just Hellfire Rocket the snakes. Well, we do have some fire over here, right? So that's gonna be quite nice. But let's see if we can find the assassin here. Yeah, it was a very sneaky vanishing wind. We barely spotted you at the exact same location you were before. Well, you know the drill. I want you to take more damage.
Going hot.
And I don't want you to have armor. Yeah, yeah, I know you're immune. Okay, so I could team. I could also shoot you here with dragon rounds. Oh, is that damage so low? Why do I have a ballistic vector rifle? Commander, I think we have some things we need to discuss there. I don't think that is intended here. It's not the greatest Deadeye shot we've ever taken. I could give you some sort of bonus. I should definitely give you a little bit extra heal. Just wondering if we can actually kill the assassin this turn. Without getting into too much more trouble, though. I mean, she's brittle, right? So we could, if we clear this out, and I'm not sure why I'm set myself on fire when I go there, but we could totally come somewhere here and then shoot her. She's brittle. Yeah, so close range attacks do more damage, and then it might be worth to just if team works there down the line. Question is just how do we deal with this thing? And the answer might just be, since we just healed here, we give a soul merge this way. Fire the regular rockets.
Coming your way.
Downstairs. So I'm not sure if you get a reaction, since we activated on the alien turn, not on my turn. You might actually get a reaction. Thought about that. Second to date. Alright, but you kind of suck. Alright, so you had that going for you. Nice.
The path leads this way. Seize the objective.
First of all, seize the assassin. Okay.
I won't be slowed by your feeble attacks.
The whole ammo situation. Okay. Well, I'm gonna reload.
We have nothing to fear.
What are we looking for? Point blank. That's 22 to 27 of a grace chance and a low crit chance. So it's higher average damage, lower crit chance. Probably also lower crit damage boost if we crit. Oh, that's a tough decision. I don't know.
I cannot be so easily dissuaded.
Yeah, and I still, instead of using your... I mean, you have Dragon Round, so you would probably really show the type on who's boss here, but I think just giving out Teamworks and Inspires is gonna be the better play here. Or did my crit chance go up compared to the last shot? Or do I have Executioner? And she's now below 50%. Okay, yeah, cool.
One can grow accustomed to pain.
Certainly you are. I'm certain that you are.
We will overcome.
An excellent shot.
At one time, it would have been unthinkable that I might ever fall in battle. Now, it appears you have bested me once again.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
Alright, so you're gonna come over here. Then we're gonna wake zap from that thing standing out in the open. Yeah, we're getting the broken range bonus, but I count that as okay because, man, it's the snake standing out in the open without cover, right? We would have hit her anyway. And this is not gonna hit here. This is not fire. This is also getting a little bit short. Could do this, but then you get a reaction. Pattern. Adding burning damage to the target. My biggest concern though is also that we have 4 more enemies, 6 more enemies that we haven't seen yet that could be anywhere, and we could activate them with this attack. And it's my last action this turn, so it's a really dumb thing to do this.
Daję, trzymam pozycję.
Hold your horses.
Maintaining position.
Not quite enough fire. Ouch.
Pięknie, dostali wsparcie.
Please no. What in the world? Oh, that's a Shrieker turret. Oh, the wall here burned down. That's why we see it. Okay. We do have line of sight. Soul Steel, the turrets have lightning reflexes, because they do. Of course, of course. Okay, I guess we just have to take this shot.
Armor still holding.
Then I think over here we gotta make sure we keep our willpower topped off. And we go for the pancake here. I think that also gives you an extra action. So let's wait a second here. We should be able to point blank you.
We should gather these. A pity.
That's not
I was
not turn
beginning to
ending.
enjoy myself.
That's turret ending.
Demon.
Hit you. It's gonna destroy loot, isn't it? Can I electrocute you?
It's from the Second World War.
How's that feel?
Alright, so Hanashia.
You looking mighty rough.
Yeah, get the bonus action,
Let us move. That should prove useful.
get that loot, and then I think we just gotta
Ruszam.
close in on these reinforcements here.
Come get some.
Zajmuję pozycję
Holding
obronną.
position.
Waiting on you, precious.
Wise to defend here.
Doesn't look too bad. It's a shame Big Boy's gonna eat my Overwatches. So he's totally
Alright, let's
spotting
get
me.
this over with already.
Yeah, we should have the Arc Thrower back up. So if we need to, we can probably stun the Berserker, but we have, I think, fairly good options here. Let's just make sure. Exactly that. Yes, it seems like a really big siphon there. Okay, 8 to 10. I mean, you have 5 damage. Yeah, so that's a kill then on the Berserker. So the rest of the squad takes care of the sectoids. How do you have 17 mobility with a rocket launcher? I want to know. I want to question if you really should have that mobility, or do we just take it? We're just taking it.
Heading out. What did you expect?
Let's hang on. I wanna make sure Cloud gets the kill here, so let's take your shot first. You grace that.
Shit right with me.
Doesn't sit right with me at all.
On the move.
I don't think you can kill this guy unless you roll a max damage crit.
Target neutralized.
Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that train of thought.
Heading out.
Because you were out of ammo, so you would have needed to come back and point blank. But yeah, never mind.
My hunt continues.
There it is.
Anyway, can hit the thing right in front of you. Yes. Okay. Cool.
These insane men want to kill us. We need
Longbow
to
and
find
elite
them. We'll
trooper.
never get home.
That might just be now my Shredstorm cannon. And that's also my second turret, yeah. Tower, even. Talk about turret, there's a teleport turret, which we really don't want to activate. Seen what they could do last time around. Remaining 7.
I like you running low on this mana stuff.
So yeah, I'm thinking this has got to be a Shredstone cannon here. Doesn't look like you can get in range for any shots. Really, literally one tile away, as usual. As we like to be.
Ready to rock.
So you can get a snapshot on this guy. How do we get the mech? So our only chance might just be running and gunning all the way across the fields. Let me not activate the turret, please.
I depart.
Well, that gets the mech. Good enough in my book.
On your
I
order.
hope your shot is good enough from here. Snapshot, still 100%. Cool.
Evidence located.
They fall beyond these forms.
Hostile target down.
I don't like the Spark commenting on that dev there.
Robi się.
Only if the fire rockets left. It's not gonna help us against the turrets.
Location confirmed.
Or against that Spark we've been hearing.
Odsłaniam resztę oddziału. Zabezpieczam teren.
Maintaining position.
I'm compelled to agree.
There he
These
is.
same men want to kill us. We need to fight back or we'll never get home.
I am ever vigilant.
I think everyone is a purifier. I don't think he cares much about my Hellfire rocket. Alright, I do not have a reconcealment option outside of blend. Gives me 2 turns of concealment. I think it's gotta be
You got a plan.
good enough. I just want to be able to get line of sight on those turrets here, so I can avoid activating them. Really small detection radius, so I should be able to just go in here, provide line of sight to them, that's all fine. Okay. Grapple up there gives you line of sight to their mech. Might have to run and gun if we want to get in there without triggering the turret. Yeah, I don't think we can cross this barrier. That's gonna be tricky. Okay, we get the broken aim bonus. So without it, we would be at 64% to hit. Don't feel that is a reasonable hit percentage where I would normally take it or rely on it. you get line of sight on that guy. Make that as a no.
Ruszam do celu.
Here's a question. Can you get a flashbang on that guy? Now he's immune to fire, so the Hellfire, the fire part of the Hellfire rocket will not affect him. But one effect of the Hellfire rocket is that it makes enemies, like, forces them to reposition. And I think that should still take place here.
Bring in the pie.
Bingo. So now we can actually flank here without triggering the turrets and get a 100%-ish stun gun on that guy. So I didn't even have to worry about doing anything else to him. Okay. Let's double check that this position gives me line of sight to the spark. It does. Can I dead-eye that? 96? No, let's just flatline then. They have like
Deflection.
anti-blue screen shenanigans, right? Where they don't actually take the extra damage from blue screens. Alright, avoiding the turret.
I'm only just getting started.
Telling me I'm not going for any tiles where I have line of sight to the turrets.
I depart. You should gather. Be damned, demon.
I don't think you will. I'm missing the Purifier is stunned message. While standing in an environmental effect, become immune to mental effects. You cheeky little bastard. You're not even standing in fire. Well, I guess Hellfire Rocket means you bring the fire with you. Okay, so that's the trick. We need to Hellfire our own soldiers if we want to have them on fire. Oh, that also means I can't even... I can't even flashbang you over there. Which also means if you're immune to mental effects, I don't think I can mind control you. Can I phantasmal you? 78? I don't think that counts as a mental effect.
Don't waste my time.
No, totally a mental effect. Really? Grenade from that distance? That's just rude.
Good to go.
I think I want to have... Do I want to have Deadeye for the turrets? No, let's just blow this gap.
X-ray neutralized.
I don't want that loot. Want this loot here.
Just how many people do I have to kill to get a legendary to drop? And I suppose one more won't hurt.
Okay, we have one more thingamabob to shoot over there.
Przyjęłam, wyruszamy. Zabieram cię.
Absolutely.
I think there's one more even on the map. I thought I saw a target icon there for a second. Your concealment will end here at the start of next turn. Which is fine, right? We have sniper line of sight and Mooney can come in and double shoot. I'm fairly certain we have no problem killing this stuff here.
Something or what?
Pozycja zabezpieczona.
Hold your horses.
The worst part of hunting is
Keep me
the
covered.
waiting.
We gotta hit him now.
That freaking sectoid face on the turret. Do I want to know how they built these turrets? Okay. No. Get blue screen, son.
Hit the armor.
I depart.
So, one is we can do this.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
No one else dies. My mana is too low.
And I want to shred you first a little bit.
Sure thing. That armor's tough.
Not quite enough.
You have no idea.
Who needs more than a ballistic vector rifle, eh?
I do love my job.
Oh, as the remaining two was not the two turrets, but there's actually two more enemies on the map. Okay.
Usmażę ci mózg. Wypatruję wroga. Na
Let's do
pozycji.
this. Got it. Keep me covered.
Right, we're fully out of stealth options here.
Full auto.
I mean, it can just be somewhere on the back street, right? Back street's back. I'm fairly certain, yeah, you're also out of ammo, so let's take the turn to reload. I think we want to get everybody
Przyjęłam, ruszam.
roughly in this area.
Back online.
I'm on it.
Stay alert.
On Overwatch.
Utrzymuję pozycję.
Standing fast. Waiting on you.
Enough
Precious.
waiting. Let us
Got it.
depart.
Keep me covered.
Found them. Oh, yeah, there. Decent Archon.
That is not good.
I stand ready.
Oh, Mr. Mutant friend.
Be gone and be damned, demon.
Now, I'm fairly certain, when it comes to this Archon, you can just go right in front of his face and say, hey, take a nap. See, now we... What? Now we don't get 115 range bonus, but rather 25. I don't fully understand how this works, but that's...
Dark.
yeah, it is a little bit dark here. Yeah, I agree. Getting dark to see.
Rozkaz.
Yeah. 96. That's not an option. Gonna take the reload into, hey, 96 good, 100% is better. Right, you have steadied your weapon. What if I grapple you up there?
Throw in the hook.
For high ground bonus and all that good stuff. And that's 98.
Maybe a flesh wound.
Maybe a flash wound.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I'm feeling about this. Is this saying 54%? Is that what I'm seeing there? Is that any different with the white burst? 54. That also seems to be like 100% hit chance all day, every day, so might as well take it. And it's 100% shot, but Blood Curse Grenade.
Catch.
It did 4 damage. Psionically damage. Ish. Alright, that was definitely a mission. We got 1 injury from yeah. Enemy should totally not shoot back at you on the turn when you activate them on your own turn, but sometimes they do and blah blah. And then Mooney took some damage from the Purifier, and when I put out in the open against the Assassin. That was kind of, you know, calculated risk and all of that. Not much to say about that one. That one was bullshit, of course, but you know, we're used to that kind of bullshit by now. Anyway, talk about Mooney. Absolutely MVP on this one. It kind of happens if you just keep pumping her full of actions to take down the Assassin in a single turn. Forgot to take the group picture. Right, Infestation Dark Event countered. No chrysalids on my missions, please. Thank you very much.
For years, these
radicals have threatened the union between
I guess the picture is perfect, even without me looking at it.
today. With the destruction of vital infrastructure, they would now threaten...
A mechapede. I mean, that mechapede fell fairly quickly, right?
Today, we still have much to learn if we wish to destroy them permanently.
But I think that was just really a best case scenario. We had shredder rockets increasing the damage we deal by 50%, so that kind of negates his damage reduction. We had blue screen rounds on people. We had flatline from our sniper to increase damage taken. Like, we had everything on our side except for Cloud running around with the wrong weapon. Quick feed. Yes, please. Man, you really like... I feel like the Shadow class needs to have conceal, like the ability to reconceal permanently as a fixed skill in that skill tree, because otherwise everything else kind of breaks. You know, Quick Feed is nice, Shadow Strike is nice, if you can be concealed for a part of the mission. We have done it on a lot of our guys, but not on everyone, apparently. Alright, pick up main. What's this? EMP bomber? Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. And you're gonna get probably fine control. Yeah. Ceramic barrier to an ally that can absorb damage. Okay, so shields. Shakeable will. It's a nice universal gem again. Fire whip. Unfortunately, we of course don't get any special corps for the mechapede, which kind of sucks. We got a lot of crystals though. And you got Fear of the Lost. Naturally. Naturally, yeah. You got shot by a sectopede. Now you have Fear of the Lost. Okay. A mechapede, whatever. Yeah, your ship barely fits in here. That thing is so huge, it barely fits in. Okay, we were busy building a radio relay down here.
Setting course for Sector 4, Chile.
This feels so unreal. We've been for weeks now with nothing happening here. And next facility is still 5 weeks away. I'm fairly certain they can't get progress if they don't have a facility. Maybe they can, I don't know. Stranded resistance agents. A horde mission. Counter betrayal. A betrayal was the really weird one, wasn't it? Where, like, we don't know what it actually does. For a full month, with every covert action we deploy our soldiers on, will have to be prepared for a possibility. Covert actions team's base of operation may become target. It sounds like weird, but it also sounds like a really, really annoying thing if it does what I think it does. So, sharpshooter grenadier, that's a reasonable combo. It's a horde mission. right? So we usually do these with like 4 soldiers. And again, will probably... I kind of want to get all the kills. As weird as that sounds.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
What else is happening here? Advantageous terrain. Bonus action points. And if the Lost hit us on Overwatch fire, they'll do extra damage. Oh no. Okay, triple action points. That makes Lost missions even easier. Now, let's see who we have available for this. You have lock and load. That's already gonna give us a good advantage on this one. Same thing here. So with 2 lock and load people, I'm almost thinking we will... Of course, we do have lost brutes, right? If I saw that correctly. Yeah, at least 1 lost brute. So gotta be ready for that. Although I think we can also just simply put dragon rounds on everybody. That should make this fairly straightforward. Here's a question, since I have you here. And then Robertson. I think he's on that covert action, but he's one of the new guys. Chris is one of the guys being currently chopped. Augmented, yes, right, that's the technical term. Let's have Amy here, and I think we're just gonna freeman this. Get some good weapon in here. Do you have... No, you're actually an arc thrower person. Alright, travel light it is. Right, yeah, and then I think we're gonna just go dragon rounds here. Dragon rounds there. Do I even need the pistol? If I have lock and load and I already don't spend ammo on my normal shots, you don't have quick draw, so firing the pistol is not gonna be any advantage for you. So why don't you also just travel light here? Right, so you two go in. One of you will carry the guy out. You give covering fire. I don't think I have a 3rd dragon round, do I? Do. Oh. Okay. Operation Rhino Front. we rescue a stranded resistance agent. Most importantly, I don't like the sound of the Betrayal Dark event, so that's why I want to counter it. Also get some XP. Also kill a bunch of Lost in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.